Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce to you a fascinating course, Fish Parasitology. What are parasites? These are organisms living on the host, which in this case is fish, but it does not give any beneficial effect to the host fish. There are two kinds of parasites. There is ectoparasites and endoparasites. Parasites which are found on the outside or external surface of the host are ectoparasites, while endoparasites are parasites found inside the lumen or internal organ of the host. Ectoparasites are normally ectosymbionts or ectocommensals, but if they proliferate in high numbers, they become pathogenic and can cause disease. There are parasites which inhabit the lumen of internal organs of the host, and they are located in the intestine, in the kidney, the liver, and the heart of the host fish. And these are known as endoparasites. There are also parasites which are found in the tissue of the host, and these are known as tissue parasites. Protozoa, helminths, and crustacea are the common parasitic groups. Fish protozoa comprise of ciliates, flagellates, and myxosporion. Examples of ciliates are Ectopteris multifilis, Chilodonella, Tetrahymena. Examples of flagellates are Ictiobodonecator, Cryptobia branchialis, and Trypanosoma species. Chilodonella is one ciliate that has two rows of cilia on its ventral surface and a protrusible oral basket. Ectopteris multifilis, or commonly known as white spot, are the most pathogenic ciliates in aquaculture. These parasites form round whitish pustules on the skin, moving slowly beneath the epithelial cells of the fins. Ick, the name for the white spot, which is found in marine fish, is known as Cryptocaryon irritans. It is spherical, it is ciliated, and has a ribbon-shaped nucleus. The life cycle consists of the mature stage trophon, which lives in the skin of the fish. After reaching considerable dimensions, up to 500 microns, it detaches from the tissue and encysts on the substrate. It divides by binary fission to produce up to 200 tomites. These tomites emerge from the cyst and swim about, and they are called the theron stage. And they will search for the fish host. And if successful, then the cycle starts again. Myxosporions, or tissue parasites, are immobile, intercellular parasites. And they have spores which contain 1 to 6 polar capsules. The sporoplasm contain 1 uninucleate or 2 uninucleate amoeboid cells. One example of myxosporia is Cudoa liquefacens. This tissue parasite, found in the muscles of marine fish, causes it to liquefy upon landing, hence the name liquefacients. Flagellates are proton parasites which have an elongated whip like flagellum, and one example is Cryptobia branchialis. These are a group of flatworms which have a dorsoventrally flattened body with a posterior end armed with marginal and anchor hooks. The head end has adhesive head glands, a pair of eye spots, and a pharynx. There are two subclasses of monogenea, the Monopistocotylia and the Polyopistocotylia. The Monopistocotylia have one main part to the heptor, often with hooks or a large attachment disc. Then they live on the gills, the skin, and the fins of fish. Polyopistocotylia have multiple parts to the heptor and typically clams, and they are gill-dwelling blood feeders. Monopistocotylia include the genus Gyrodactylus, which has no eye spots and is viviparous. The genus Dactylogyrus, which has 4 eye spots and lays eggs. This is one of the largest metazoan genera with at least 970 species. The genus Neobernardinia, which is much larger and lives on the skin of many tropical marine species, causing problematic disease in marine aquaria, all of which can cause epizootics in freshwater fish when raised in aquaculture. I will deal with monogenea in my next topic. The most common monogenea are Dactylogyrus and Gyrodactylus. Digeneans are platyhelminths which have 2 circular suckers with strong muscular walls. The oral sucker is placed to the anterior end of the body, close to the mouth, and a ventral sucker. Some species of digeneans, the sanguinocolids, which inhabit the circulatory system, are devoid of suckers. This parasite, Lacetocarium species, is from cellarfish. Croacola letaci is a blood trematode which is found in the heart of the marine fish Latis calcarifer. Another group of flatworms of economic importance are the cestodes or tapeworms. These endoparasites are found in the internal organs. Their heads or scoliosis are normally embedded in the stomach or intestinal wall, while their segmented body or strobila are normally lying free in the lumen, bathed in the host intestinal fluids. Cestode from Toman, Ophiocephalus microphyletis, is called Senga. Another group of ectoparasites are the crustacean parasites. These parasites can be seen with the naked eye as they attach to the gills, fins, and body of the host. The main groups of parasites affecting cultured fish are the Copepoda, the Branchiura, and the Isopoda. The branchiurans and isopods are normally large, while the copepod parasites, which are more common, are smaller in size. The copepod Caligus species is also a common copepod found in marine and brackish waterfish. The body is covered by a carapace. These are Caligus species parasites. Diagram in the left is the life cycle of Caligus epidemicus, the work of Venmati Maran, 2009. Branchiura, these are temporary parasites which visit a fish only to suck its blood. It is a small group containing about 160 species assigned to 6 genera, and Argulis being the largest. Isopoda are the large crustaceans, normally parasitic in marine fish. Symotoidea are blood feeders and are found in the buccal cavity or gill chamber of the host. I have just introduced to you some aspects of platyhelminth group, that is, monogenetic trematode, digenetic trematode, cestode, and the crustaceans which infect fish. My next lecture will give more details of each group. Thank you very much for listening to this introductory lecture.